All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear? All right, how are y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Kaiser versus the world. After a minute. It's been a minute, everybody. It's great to be back. Holy shit. Periodic Pete. I love seeing my favorite Breaking Bad actors and other stuff. Yeah, that is true. Some actors is on this shit. No, we can't hear you. You're asking if we can hear. Sorry. Oh, well, damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll have to close down the stream, right? Alrighty. Yeah, V, how are you doing? Number one rival, Eric. Noel, Titan, nice to see y'all. Um, uh, Gabbo. I can't get over how Robert is voiced by Jesse from Breaking Bad. Dog, Jesse is making is on the come up right now. I don't know, man. Like he is just witten. Oh man, after 84 years. Oh yeah, but as all of y'all are aware, we are going to be streaming the hit new game, Telltale style game, called Dispatch. Billy Donuts, what is up, y'all? Oh, sorry, that's probably too loud. All right, appreciate it, buddy. We were almost to the 85th year type. Listen, I'm sorry. Okay, I have been so goddamn busy with work and especially school. That has been tying me down. But I am back, and hopefully Sundays should be the day where I am like regularly streaming from here on out. God willing, God willing. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all just waiting for this long, and I know content's been dry, but I guess first order of business, right? The State of the Union, all right? Content on. I know that I said a while back that I am making a video, talking about Ruby fans getting ass mad over H Bomber guy's Ruby video, like 9 years after the fact. But let me tell you something. That I got an editor, all right? Won't say who's who just yet. But the video is going to come out this month, by the end of this month. Abso-fucking-lutely. Pete for $5, man. You didn't have to, dog. I appreciate it so much. Got caught up with the latest episode just today. Had a lot of fun. What's basically a dispatch caller simulator. Let me know how you like it. Yeah, that's essentially the idea of this game. You are a dispatch caller, but for superheroes. Which, honestly, you would think that somebody would come up with that concept like way before this shit ever came out. Right? Because you would know, I guess in a way, like the problem is that it's probably way more common in like comic books or something, but in other media like cartoons. Let me know if I'm too loud as well. Let me know if anything's wrong with the audio. But like with TV and video games and shit like that, they kind of just want to keep the status quo and do the initial like origin story of these superheroes and shit. But honest to God, dispatch callers as a superhero would be absolutely fruitful. I mean, if that were a thing, Spider-Man would not be broke. Okay, let me just tell you that right fucking now. Peter would not be broke no more. He can actually pay his fucking rent. Let me lower the gain down, because every time oh my God. Also, by the way, I'm sorry if I sound weird. I got off of a really bad fucking allergy. So I apologize for that. Ruby Twitter has been on fire for a few days now for a multitude of reasons. I thought the primary reason was because, the fans are ass mad about fixing Ruby for the upteenth time. I don't know, same shit, different day, dude. It's fucking Maverick. What else can I say? What can I say except you're Maverick? All right, anyway. Yeah, if you're getting super ass mad, like, I understand criticizing Raymond. You can criticize Raymond and whatever the fuck he does with his work, right? But when you're getting so ass mad about a fan project to the point where you're just literally saying you hope this shit does not exist, you really need to like readjust your freaking priorities, man. I'm sorry. Like, something is wrong with you in the head. Let me just adjust a couple things here. Sorry. Ah, fuck. It's gonna freaking bother me if I didn't touch it. Hope you guys, and you know what? Now we're in perfect sync. I finally understood how freaking stretching these things work. Anyway. Let me see. Why is it always H-Bomber Guy? Why doesn't people get mad at Fat Man Falling? Because Fat Man Falling doesn't make Ruby videos anymore. Well, not even just that. They're not mad. Oh my god. I'm spoiling the video, okay? Sneak peek, guys. Sneak peek. Breaking news. Ruby fans that are ass mad about H-Bomber Guy are not mad that H-Bomber Guy is against Ruby. They're ass mad that it's H-Bomber Guy saying it. Or someone of his size saying that the show is shit. It is what it is. Speaking of Ruby fans getting needlessly mad, I had another interaction with an anti-Ruby guy on Reddit. Why the fuck were you on Reddit? Jesus Christ. It has a surprising amount of variety to the usual Telltale style games. Well, I hope that's the case, man. We're going to do a little house cleaning here before we start the game. The dispatch gameplay and hacking puzzle minigames add so much more than just make decisions, occasionally do QTs, and I absolutely appreciate that. I saw the trailer and the initial stuff for it, and it looks like the absolute fucking bomb. It looks like something that, James Gunn would make, but in like a fun way, in like not the passe kind of way. And oh my god, it got people in voice acting who can fucking act crazy. Also, don't worry about the audio popping you're mentioning. It's not that bad. If anything, I think it was better when your game was higher. Okay. Well, if you're... Alright, let me raise it a little bit. You mean, what if the Spider-Man writers were actually good and liked Peter? Yeah, what I mean is, what if the writers weren't lonely, man-baby pieces of shit that didn't decide to bully a freaking superhero, a comic book character, because of their own fucking emotional problems? How about that, How about that, Marvel? How about actually give people what they fucking wanted? I don't watch Fruby, and all I can say is people need to chill their pills. I haven't seen the Fixing Volume 7 yet. I'm waiting till everything comes out. People also got mad at Manga Comic for making video criticizing Ruby. You just can't win, man. You can't! A fucking course you can. If you're like a big established YouTuber, God forbid you have a negative opinion on Ruby, dude. God forbid. Fat Man Falling is not as big as H-Bomber Guy. I mean, shows what you know. I'm pretty sure Fat Man has a few pounds on... I'm sorry. I shouldn't make that joke. Though Fat Man's videos are great and dig deep, H-Bomber Guy has way more reach, and hang back at him, regardless of whether the video is right or wrong, gets more views and likes. And that is true. But fact of the matter is that these people don't want to accept that people are just not fucking with Ruby anymore. They came to their own conclusions. Like, H-Bomber Guy made his video around Volume 6. Volume 6 ended. That's when he made that video. Do you have any fucking idea how much of a shitstorm things were at that time? Ridiculous. The premise that a fucking YouTube video is what pushed the common man to dislike this show. And nobody can possibly make response videos. As if Mahler didn't do that like 5 years earlier. Fuck off. I think there's an issue of Avengers Academy where a bunch of kids point out that Spider-Man could have just been making profit without unmasking himself, and he gets flabbergasted. And they never follow up on that. You would think that, like, oh, that would create some interesting conflicts for stories, because now Peter can be Spider-Man basically full-time and never have to work a regular job ever again. But fuck that, I guess. Fucking stupid. Let me see. Fixing Ruby mentioned, hey, Night Hunter, how you doing? Common talks more about H-Bomber Guy than Ruby for F's sakes. Exactly, dog, but these people don't give a fuck. They don't care. I see you're new here. No, he's not new. Night Hunter is definitely not new. He's been a fan of the channel for a while. Wait, Kaiser showing, what's the context? Recap. Really interesting. Okay, so context is that people are getting ass mad at Raymond on Twitter because something related to fixing Ruby's recent episode. I don't know what the exact context is, but track record says it's not actually worth it, and people are just getting ass mad for no fucking reason. Okay, that's the context. Anyway, listen, we are 12 minutes into the stream. And let me tell you something. I want to get gaming, okay? So let's get started with this, all right? I need to unplug the mouse and then plug in the controller so that we can get this thing rolling, all right? But yeah, new video is coming soon. Got an editor who is able to do it. Night Hunter, if you have any examples or tweets, can you DM this to me on Discord? I can verify. I mean, if anybody has any eyes on the tweets of people losing their minds over the whole Raymond stuff, send that in chat. Like, just get the Twitter link and just send that shit in the chat. Pretty sure that should work. I don't want to, make too many tabs and do too many things right now because OBS can be finicky, and the last thing that we're going to need while we're gaming especially is for stream to just slow down to a crawl. Alright? God, it's so good to be freaking back. Also, again, if I sound weird, you guys, I'm sorry. Had a bad throat cold. I don't know what it is. Something about allergies this year is just way more aggressive. Usually if it involves buzzwords, what's prime time to ignore it? Yeah, basically. I thought everybody loves Raymond. I see what you did there. I feel like fixing Ruby does address the stuff I have issues with the show. I mean, for a good majority of it, I do. I have my own criticisms about fixing Ruby as a whole. But, these people are absolute fucking psychos about it. Oh, yeah, this looks good. I've been watching. I've been seeing several of them. I already sent one of them. Put them in the Discord. Again, Night, I can't do that right now. Alright? I don't want to risk, slowing down the stream. If you want to see what people are looking at, again, anybody in chat, feel free to just send any of the tweets or what's happening into the chat, okay? Into this chat. And you should be able to see that from there. Anyways, though. Let's get into it, okay? Because we're 12 minutes in. Or 13 minutes, or however. Time is weird. I want to get started with this freaking game, yo. Alright, we got some of the best VAs in the business on this shit. It looks amazing, sounds amazing, has actual fucking gameplay. That is my shit right there. Okay? Now, I'm launching the game right now. And I want y'all to just let me know if, say, the sound quality is too loud or anything like that, or if there's too much gain or whatever. But y'all should be able to hear it as soon as it pulls up. Okay. Alright, here we go. Phenomena Man. Okay. Just obvious, parody kind of thing. Alright, we about it. We loving it. Totally not a ripoff of Omni-Man, guys. Totally not a ripoff right here, okay? Holy shit. Okay. Another thing to note is that, it's not initially made for dual shot controllers, but it is what it is. But y'all should be able to hear it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of sound going on. Actually, let me check my sound settings. I'm pretty sure the inputs and outputs of stuff should be good. Fuck it, that doesn't compare to my 30-minute rant on Kingdom Hearts while I was playing Silk Song. I was researching for my Fixing Ruby video and the criticism was like, title bad. Did it escalate overnight? It seems so, yeah. Stream is choppy and laggy. Well, I am not exactly sure what to do. I mean, it doesn't seem all that choppy or laggy from my end. You might actually need to, refresh the universe, so I guess it makes sense. Dude has issues. Alright, actually, this is a great time to say this. Do not spoil a single motherfucking thing, okay, people? Alright, you say a spoiler, you get banned. Alright, I want to be as what's the word? Like, I want to be as non-spoiled, I want to have this be as non-spoiled as humanly possible. So, we're going to have subtitles be on, speaker names be on. Again, I am not hearing a single thing from this game, even though I have my headphones in. Hold on. Hold on, people. We got some Raymond-style scuff going on. There might be some Raymond scuff semblances acting up again, and it's affecting my stream, okay? In my output settings. Most of the cast is from Critical Role, if anyone is interested in that. Yeah, that's true. I love The Legend of Vox Machina, man. That show is really dope. I'm about as in the dark as you when it comes to Dispatch. Great. Good start. You'll make it far here. Absolutely. Headset, earphone, wireless control. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, the audio was coming in through my freaking controller. That's why I wasn't hearing shit. There we go. Alright. But y'all should be good now. So, going back to this. Speaker names on, subtitle color, per character, animation on, background. I don't know what background off. Oh. I think this is better because it makes it much, more, obvious to y'all about what's happening on screen, if that makes sense. But yeah, this should be good. Okay, replace licensed mood. Yep. Do not want licensed music on. Holy shit. Okay, guys, we are not gonna get this thing demonetized after all this time, okay? I am not going to have the first video made in this channel for a while be demonetized again. Alright? Visual censorship. Yes, turn on visual censorship. But we're keeping the profanity, okay? Alright? We're bad motherfuckers over here. Gonna do Has-Been Hotel review in the future. I don't give a single flying fuck about Has-Been Hotel. But... if y'all were to donate, I'm joking. I don't know. Maybe if I get into it on my own. Maybe. But it just doesn't really appeal to me right now. It's number one rival. It's escalating into making allegations. Though one of the loudest critics is using hearsay from other comment sections to make their claims on Fruby, I don't think I need to say their claims were accurate. Okay. You know what? Let's go interactive, okay? Hey, chat, which will you prefer? Do we go interactive with QuickTime events or cinematic? Me personally, I think I'm way too good at interactive QTEs, okay? I am the best at QTEs, guys, alright? So, I don't think you guys would even have a great time because I do such a great job, you know? You know, I would do such a great job. You're not going to have any fun. Daigato, how you doing? Okay, Kaiser, have you seen this versus Bow wiki videos that have been popping off on Twitter? No, I haven't. Celtic, your bad luck charm has affected Kaiser. Wait, am I freezing or something? Is something wrong? Hello? Hold on a sec. Hello? Yo, it's buffering. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what that is all about. But it looks to be fine on my end. Are we good now? Looks like the encoding is overloaded. Stream is constant, but oh shit. Okay. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to make sure that like things are running smoothly. I can't even use my mouse right now. It's 3 seconds of copyrighted music plays, so you've chosen death. Oh shit. Appearance, stream, service, or stream service, saying recommendations. Well, I can't exactly do that. Is that okay? Okay, I think the buffering has stopped. Cool. Alright. Well, it kind of just went away on its own. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, while I was talking, right? So, we were deciding what to do in regards to QTEs, QuickTime events. Do we want them interactive? Or do we want them cinematic? Me, personally, I feel like, nah, skip them. Me, personally, I think I'm way too good, you know? So you probably wouldn't even be you know, enjoying me making mistakes. Oh, they don't add anything, but they're there? Ah, that sucks. Okay. I was hoping to mess up on purpose. But fuck it. Whatever. Alright. I'll defer to you, Pete. Alright, let's get this going. Wait, did I pause? I just started and the game thinks I freaking paused. Yo, Ivan, what's up? Alright, how are y'all doing? Okay, wait, what the fuck? What the hell's going on with my controller? What the hell? Hello? Okay, now it's not even taking my freaking controller. Hold on. Let me just unplug and plug it back in. What Telltale games have I played? I have not played any of them. I only merely just, like, watch YouTube videos about them. Like, in terms of YouTube videos, I have watched the Telltale Batman series. I love the shit out of that. And I saw some of the Walking Dead stuff. Yo, I remember when Dashy Games was playing Batman Telltale. That was so fucking fun. That was so funny. It was so good. Okay, can you take it now? Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I guess we're not allowed to use the controller, guys. Sorry. I guess we'll have to use the mouse on this one. A game by Ad Hoc Studio. So, do they do a whole lot of improv? Well, in collaboration with Critical Role.
Obviously, I love him.
Oh, wait, guys, hold on. Hold on. Oh, now the controller's working. Okay. Hold on a sec. I am so sorry. The freaking... It's not registering my... It's because I plugged in the controller. It did that. My bad. Okay. I think we should good. Episode 1, Pivot. Okay.
What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
Say what you need to say.
That obviously. It feels a little less obvious. So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father?
That's what I said.
You said love. Your dad's dead, so you don't love him. You love him.
What the fuck?
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to find the man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any of this?
Ew, ew! Why are you licking the blood? Jesus Christ.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen.
Alright.
Hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Holy shit!
Breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy to talk to, but the only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this
Now you're just being rude.
Just like you killed your father. I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy as you bitch ass to death.
Oh my god!
Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No telling where you'll
It
live.
smells like outside smells.
Oh my god!
Wait!
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud is.
Okay. Steel mill, Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck!
You sure about that?
Yes, please! That's all I know!
Stop screaming, goddammit.
Help! Help!
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Oh damn! Yo, this story's getting serious! Was, you know, up to par before doing this. I don't know what happened. Revenge of the Scuff, yeah. Oh my god, I feel like we're gonna be fighting this a whole stream. I hope not. Hey, Ryan. Nice seeing you here. We just started, but unfortunately, your avatar isn't moving like it's supposed to be. On my end, it seemed like it is. I haven't experienced FPS this bad since when I had DSL. Oh my god. Getting a crumb a frame. Well, there's also seems to be like a delay in the stream. Because, like, I'm so far ahead, but when I look on YouTube, you guys are so far behind. So, hold on. And replay, suffix. Stream delay. I didn't even enable a stream delay. Automatically reconnect. Retry, maximum retries. Oops, it's moving now. Okay, we're good. We're good. God, I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like it might just be just like whenever I decide to play the game, that's when we are running into these fucking problems. So hold on, let me look in the settings. And hacking attempts off. Blah 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 blah. Display, general, visual. Allow remote analytics, display mode, VSync, sound. Okay, sound's fine. Accessibility, colorblind mode. Insane. Monitor visual, monitor div. EX, text size. Window resolution. I don't know what VSync is. Woke up from wait, what? What's the word? Hey, Kaiser, how are you doing? Okay, I feel like we're good now, but I don't want this to happen again. So if any of y'all have any sort of like tips of what, you know, could possibly be done about this. Oh, it's not you, the menu's just silent. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is it back to my freaking... Okay, it's still on my headphones. Okay. No, it's not about that, Pete. It's more like, I don't want these delays to freaking happen. That's the problem. This is what happened when you just don't play on the desktop, I guess. I don't know. But this is a gaming laptop. Anyway. here we go. God damn. Alright, we're just doing the whole Iron Man sequence. Jesus Christ. I mean, this man's got a mecha, so he's automatically my favorite character. We gotta show the love, okay? But yo, his father's dead, he's going out for revenge? Like, is it supposed to look choppy? Oh shoot, it's happening. Oh my god. Okay, what the absolute fuck? Like, it was nowhere near this choppy when we were playing Signalis. How about we go on? No, not automatic. Nope, that's bad. That's a bad sign. What about this? No, that doesn't work. Nope, nope, nope. Congrats, stream. You managed to outdo 7 deadly frames at being choppy. Good lord, man. The audio is coming in fine, but the game itself is turning into a slideshow. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's doing it. Trying to figure it out. Because I don't want to freaking lie to you guys, right? Like, I've been looking so freaking forward to this. So how's everyone doing? Yeah, talk about yourself. How are y'all doing? I guess I can rant more about the whole fixing Ruby situation while we wait or something. I don't know. Give me something to talk about. Oh, right. Freaking what's the word? So one of y'all asked about like talking about Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss or whatever. Either it's something on your end or YouTube's end. I feel like it might be my end. I don't know. Or maybe it is on YouTube's end. I don't, let me see. Let's see. Channel. What the hell? I'm doing great. Wait, my audio is bugging out? Okay, I at this point, I'm starting to feel like it might be a combination of whatever the hell's going on with me and on YouTube. Because on my end, the audio seems fine. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't care all that much about Vivzy Pop shit to be willing to like go out on a limb to talk about it. I've seen videos on both sides of the spectrum talking about Hell of a Boss and Has-Been. I've heard people love it. I heard people like it. Critter is very critical about it, from what I hear. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's just something about the show that doesn't really appeal to me. Duplicate screen, change dashboard. 360 video, closed captions, add delay, none. So everything should be fine. I don't know why everything's so jacked up right now. Like my stream settings are good. Maybe it's just OBS just isn't able to handle this game. Seeing some things about that set, dog. That set is gonna go crazy. Yo, the fact that the Great Wall of Bossing Say it is a wall card with a toughness of 30. That makes it so all other permanents are indestructible is so fucking funny. This shit just writes itself, man. I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying anything in the set other than, just certain singles that stand out to me. But I would love to get into it. I can hear him fine. Okay, well maybe it's, I don't know. Raymond's scuff semblance affecting you already after the dumb non-controversy gone with fruit. Seriously. See what's happening again? I can see your avatar lagging out. We might actually need to do this without the avatar then. I don't know, guys. It's fixed again. I don't know, man. I don't know what to actually, freaking do with it. I've heard largely bad things about Hasbin, though I do like the art direction. I'm only interested for Alistair. Okay, fair. Lamau Bossing say can block a Bio-Titan from Warhammer. That's MTG logic to you. Yeah. Oh, boss, I fell off of because part way through season 2, I don't think it's ever gonna truly get good for more than an episode or a few at a time. Yo, guys, okay. Any of y'all talking shit about Vivzy Pop stuff, don't let Sai talk to you about it, okay? Because from what I hear, she's been on the warpath of people who are super critical about the show or whatever. I don't know whether she's right or wrong about it because I don't have any fucking idea. But yeah. What's the word? I already got blocked by one guy for debunking some insanely shitty points against fixing Ruby. Of freaking course you did. Dude, your audio is getting cut off. Oh my god. Maybe I should lower the gain down just to make sure that nothing gets cut off. I don't know why it is. Anybody who is having trouble with seeing the stream or hearing me, definitely try refreshing and tell me how that goes. To be honest, I don't give a shit about Hasbin or Helva right now. I mean, yeah, it's fair. That's what happens when a major media pod get their hands on it. I mean, I don't know. I feel I mean, especially given how much time it has been in regards to how much time it's taken for these shows to actually get made. It doesn't really make much sense to me that the media would be fucking ass mad about it or would be going super out of control about it, you know what I mean? It doesn't really make much sense. Okay, it's fixed right now. I don't know, it might just be my connection. The video lag has gone away, but who knows for how long. Yeah, dog. I don't know why it's not doing anything for the game, though. That's what I'm really worried about. Is there a way to, though you are a bit quiet? Yeah, I lowered some of the gain a little bit. Just to see if that's been the cause of me, cutting out. Maybe it's not. Let me check on Steam real quick. To see if there's something going on there. I don't know. Because again, I made sure that everything was running fine before this stream started. I tested all of this shit out the other day. Any tech bros on Discord, definitely send me some advice. Okay. Let me see. Scooty up, doody up, dee 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 da, dee dee da 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 da. Maybe just it's too powerful for the game. I don't know, because how much does Dispatch actually use? I'm pretty sure it was like 8 gigabytes the last I saw it, right? Manage, add desktop shortcut, hide files, hide game, uninstall, properties. Updates, files, betas, controller, game recording. Nope. Privacy. Nope. Customization. Does this work? Background, logo. Yeah, it's freaking 8 it's 8 gigabytes. So I have no idea why the stream is like crapping out. And I updated OBS like the other day. I had a bunch of like updates. Noel, what's going on? Oh, hey Noel, what's going on? So right now I'm trying to freaking stream Dispatch, but every time I try to play it, people are saying like the stream is slowing down. I'm trying to figure that out. Damn it, the lag is back. And appeals specifically to DeviantArt and Tumblr anime kids. I mean, that's gonna be anything in regards to like, you know, basically just like Kickstarter projects. You might also want to check how much memory it's using in Task Manager. You know what? That's a fair point. And Fat Man looks like he streamed it just fine after Silk Song. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I guess first I don't know, I can name more annoying fandoms than Ruby, but Ruby fandom is still utter ass. Yeah, true. But yeah, no, I'm glad to see you here. I hope I'm not boring you so far. Because we were really about to get into it. But this just kind of just deflated the stuff. You know what? While I'm trying to figure out this problem, how about this, guys? How about this? How y'all feel about watching the most recent death battle? Because it did come out today. And I'm curious about Dante versus Clive. It's weird because on my end it uses up about a third of what Firefox does in terms of memory. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up freaking Task Manager. I have a bunch of tabs open, so maybe that's why it's taking so long. I might even have to just like close down the Veto Tube window. TADC fandom definitely isn't that bad yet, but it does have its own really dumb character controversies. Got it. Okay. Yo, what's up next? It's Like I See Still Lets Me Down. Y'all can discuss that amongst yourselves. Like I said, I don't even know a single fucking thing about freaking what's the word? Has-Been Hotel. You know what? Since this is point and click, and I don't think I really need that much the controller that much, I'm just gonna switch to the mouse. Alright. Now we're going real sweaty as gamers, guys, okay? You're gonna hear me just typing on the freaking keyboard. Okay. It's not showing me how much Dispatch is using. Maybe it will in a second. Yes, I would say this is the best death battle so far. Okay, interesting. I liked it, though some DFA... Oh, wait, don't spoil the death battle, okay? I'm pretty sure my cat sprayed my wrist while I was asleep a few months ago. I just can't prove... What the fuck? Are you good, buddy? Listen, you should have dodged the cat, man. 1,000 years of evolution. Millions of years. Led you here. Okay? I'm joking, of course. I hope that that gets better. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Yang Bay. Peace. Alright, see ya, CBF. Recently, I've been watching Has-Been Hotel Season 2, and it's like I'm in the Ruby thing again, where I have hopes for it, and it's let me down. Yeah, I saw the most recent video by freaking, Critter. And she was not having it. Okay, so it looks like it might be because of Google Chrome. But like even then, Dispatch is using 69 around 60 to 50 megabytes. That might be why. Okay. So let me actually just shut down and task on Google Chrome for a bit. Because we don't need that right now. I can just like reopen the tabs later. We can just shut down this. Shut down this. OBS, it should be the only thing that's running really. And tasks. Is Windows widgets important? I'm sorry. I sound like a fucking grandpa right now, but like I just can't with this. Hi Kaiser, hi Kai, have a donut. Yeah. To be honest, the reason why Ruby fandom isn't as called out compared to something like MHA, FAF, Sonic, and other fandoms is because Ruby is so irrelevant as a franchise that people don't know it. I mean, another thing is that Ruby fans don't have a kill count, as far as I'm aware. Like, with the Sonic fandom, you know somebody... I'm pretty sure there have been tales of, like, people game-ending themselves, for lack of a better term, because of the fandom and shit, right? Like, I'm pretty damn sure that has occurred many a time because of the Sonic fandom. Like, I'm almost completely positive that has happened, right? Okay, I'm shutting down some stuff in OBS right now, by the way. Hopefully that should help to just, like, make sure that things don't get slowed down super often. We're gonna need every bit of megabytes for this. It seems like. Desktop window manager. Okay, I think I've shut down as many things as I reasonably could. Let's end task on this, actually. ExpressVPN? I don't even use ExpressVPN. How'd that get there? What the fuck? This stream is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Still better performance than GTA Definitive Edition. Good consumer digital soul. Speaking of which, what Zack Snyder tried doing with 2.5 hours PPG movie done with even half that. Damn. Jesus Christ, why you need the amount of gigabytes this is for this? This ain't Call of Duty. Perfect background noise for me drawing though. Alright, I appreciate it. No. I hope I'm not, you know, what's the word? Too boring for you. Kaiser, you're showing your unk status. Hey! Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right, okay? But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not all that feel too bad about getting older. I'm tired of being stupid and young. When you're young, you're stupid, okay? I'm tired of being stupid. The Sonic fandom spawned Chris Chan. Not enough said. Yeah, like the closest thing we have to the Chris Chan is what's the word for Ruby fans is fucking Answer Seeker. And like, yeah, he's annoying and he lies and he's racist and he makes like 1 billion alt accounts. But they're no Chris Chan, you know what I mean? And what I'm saying is that other fandoms have freaking kill counts, you know what I mean? Resource values, memory. Is there any way? Efficiency mode? Maybe I should put efficiency mode on dispatch. It will lower process priority and improve power efficiency, but may cause instability for certain processes. Do you still want to? Is efficiency mode a good option? I would be up for that service if it was in the United Kingdom when they're essentially monitoring everything you do. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. God, speaking of GTA, I hate how only reason 6 is taking so long is because they tried simulating actual cloud physics. Oh yeah, that sounds really dumb. No, you know I realized this morning that I had watched a past video of yours without knowing it was you who made it. Which video was it, Noel? Are you serious? I've met Answer Seeker. He's certainly a character. Yeah, dude. You've met... Oh, my God. Yeah, what does that mean, dude? Are you okay? Do we need you to, stall an infection? You shouldn't, I see age as a wisdom... as a sign of wisdom. Go to the older you get, the more lessons you learn. I mean, another thing is, though, is that, like... Adults aren't as smart as you think they are. I mean, look what we have here on the internet, right? Every other week, I go like, we have the Team Jack podcast, and we have to watch grown-ass men and women just fumble the absolute bag all over themselves for no reason. The free run video. Oh, gotcha. I'm keeping my expectation low, given that GTA 5 is not that great, and most of the writing talent is moving on to other studios. Oh, okay, that's fair. And I was like, hey, this is a great video. Never thought about who made it. Well, damn, alright. Jesus, am I freaking chopped liver? But yeah, I'm glad that you liked it. Do you have any further thoughts about what I said in the video? Like anything that you agreed with, disagreed with, things that stood out? I'm always very curious about that. Yeah, whoever said with age comes wisdom is a damn liar. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, I've seen people half my age smarter than people that are double my age, man. Who make better, like, life choices and understand people and knows how to showcase empathy. Like, to a certain extent, age has practically nothing to do with it. To an extent. To a reasonable extent, right? But yeah, for the techies in the audience, does efficiency mode help with this sort of thing? Whatever this is, I have no fucking idea. Maybe I can make, like, efficiency mode happen for, in properties. Maybe I can fix up, like, how much it's using. I don't know. Like, again, I'm just not sure. Maybe I just need to get this on, like, an external hard drive in order to make this work. Okay, I'm going to try for efficiency mode with dispatch. Hopefully that doesn't, like, break it or something. I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. I agree with everything, like the evil races are good thing. I think that we shouldn't apply our world's logic into fantasy worlds with different cultures and history, Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. 110%. Like, I think the problem is that it's the result of the culture war. Too many people want to have it so that, like, real life and fiction are intertwined when they shouldn't be. They abso-fucking-lutely shouldn't be. And I feel like that's, like, the main issue with that. Well, my chopped liver, you really are an unk if you say that unironically, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, y'all can keep your freaking TikToks and Fortnite dances and all that shit. Y'all can have that. All right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be sitting here with chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, singing the One Piece rap by heart. Okay. Here's how the story goes. To find out about the treasure in the Grand Line, there's no doubt. Anyway. Yeah, I see, Kaiser. I live with 2 childish narcissists that are 50 years old. Damn! Keep my fingers crossed. Okay, so yeah, causation does not equal correlation, yeah. If you want to know the real-life example of evil faction, just go and learn about birds. You'll be surprised. Oh my god. Listen, I go with fiction because I hate this freaking dark-ass world. Why would I want that terrible reminder in my fiction, you know? I mean, to an extent, I understand. Like, there's nothing wrong with, utilizing, like, real-life elements in stories. Because at the end of the day, you know, what a storyteller is supposed to do is that they're supposed to, what's the word? Like, show you a glimpse of what they understand the world, it being true, is, right? The problem is that a lot of people don't want stories, they want sermons. They want to go to church and have the pastor tell them that racism is bad, sexism is bad. Don't push an autistic kid down the fucking stairs, dog. You know what I mean? You know, they want Mr. Mackey to go, war's bad, okay? War's bad, and all that kind of shit. That's what the fuck they want. Kaiser, do you know about 6? What? Okay, somebody tell me, what does 6'7" fucking mean, dude? What the fuck does that mean? I'm getting stun locked right now. What in the world does that shit even mean, dog? Because I have not even bothered looking this up. I have been working with freaking what's the word? I because of my internship and stuff, I have to work with kids, right? And like, I hear that shit sometimes, man. I have no fucking idea what the hell's going on. When I ask people, they tell me they have no fucking idea what the fuck that is. I'm like, bro, what? You know, Kaiser, again, when you have media with similar ideas, names, comparisons yields results. Like Ben 10, Alien Force, and Steven Universe are both about space Nazis, but one has good ending. Andor is a good example of a show inspired by real life events without being a direct allegory to anything specific. X fucking exactly, bro. The writer's job is to give you a perspective. Did they have in any way that they have in a way that you can understand it? Yeah, basically. Lessons in Mean Culture has a great video on it. It means literally nothing. Oh, well, fuck me then. Okay, never mind. My students drove me crazy daily with their shenanigans. Oh my god. You're in... if I remember correctly, no, you're in Japan. Is 6'7" like a thing over there? And if it is, on behalf of America, can I just say I'm sorry? Bro, you still big bro status with the soul of an... God. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again, guys. We got a game to play. Alright, how is everything looking, by the way? Oh, fuck. Actually, I don't know how to pause this. This is a bad idea. These are bad decisions. Shit. I might actually need the control. Because I have no idea what keys are for. Oh, damn. Damn, he's going in. So he's got some Batman on him. Oh, press escape. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, P. Okay. I think we're good. But yeah, how was that sequence? Was it still choppy? Control, delete. It works. You press escape. Okay. It's still chopping. Fuck. But also, I used to teach kids from 10 to 17 with almost all the subjects. Oh my god. I didn't know you were a teacher. Okay. No, it's not. Okay, thank God. My students are much more respectful. They just don't want to be in class. Alright, fair. That's awesome, though. Didn't know you were a teacher. Yeah, still a bit choppy. Oh my god. I don't know how to stop. I don't know what to solve for this. Like, I would love to be able to, like, reduce the freaking, like, frame count or whatever that this uses. Just so that, you know, we can all be on the same page. Cram school teacher. Okay, got it. Okay, you know what? Okay, just to make this even more efficient. I don't know, because I like having the avatar here. Speaking of which, how come the radio demon not called Vox? That's literally Latin for voice. I don't know. Teaching is like the job to take right now, considering how bad the job market is. I mean, for real. I don't teach drawing, actually, lol. Math, literature, history, science, all the cool stuff. Interesting. Okay. If I think anything, I also can't, but it does look like it fixed again. Okay. I feel like everything is good when I'm not playing this game. I feel like I'm starting to get that memo right now. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Okay. Guys, unfortunately, I feel like, okay, if y'all can follow the audio, then, like, I feel like at this point, that's all that matters. I'm sorry if the stream is chopped, but we gotta keep going. Okay, he's looking up some shit. Oop. What the fuck? And the game crashed. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Why is this in view? What the hell happened? Yeah, the game crashed. Fuck. The game doesn't want you to stream it. Yeah, it seems like. Maybe the video is taking karate classes. Poor Kaiser, lol. You're so out of luck. Yeah, for real. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it's best if I just, like, record me playing this game and then just send it on the internet, I guess. Like, I should just record myself just streaming, just playing the game. You need supercomputer for running this thing? I don't fucking know. Looks better so far. Okay. Here's what we'll probably have to do. Would y'all be okay if I, like, what's the word? Make like pre-recorded videos talking, like playing this game instead of, like, outright streaming it? Because I feel like that's the only way we can get this to work. I don't know what y'all think. I do have the game too, just haven't played it yet. Interesting, okay. Rise of the Scuff Walker. Fucking Firefox takes up more memory than this. This is an 8 gigabyte game. It should not be this bad. Yeah, dog. I don't know what's going on. Like, I know I'm playing on a laptop, but this is a gaming laptop. It's powerful enough. It should be powerful enough. It's 6.7 itself out of existence. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my chat. Ban him. Mods, ban him. Wait, no, it was good talking with you, Kaiser. Eric, okay, I'll hope to see you again. We'll have to do something else. Quick, distract the kids with something else. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. All right, hold on. Instead of playing the game, we are gonna be streaming the newest death battle. Fuck it at this point. You know? Does that sound good, guys? Whatever was good time. No, I'd like to try again. Why not try to load the game back? Okay, you know what? Fair. I'm a girl. Oh, you are. I have never. Yes. Okay. I've actually never seen Death Battle before. For real? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. So I love them. And I've been watching their shit since I was like, I don't know, I want to say like 14 years old. Like 14 years old. That was like the very first time I ever watched a death battle. Right? And I love them to death. But actually, you know what? There's something I want to show y'all first relating to death battle, actually. Now that we're on the subject, right? So, like, there's been a recent death battle before this one about Blade versus Buffy. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? Kaiser never being those allegations. What, the sexism ones? Oh, I am the allegations, first off, okay? I take that shit on the chin. I'm joking. But what was it? But like, my very first death battle was Sonic versus Mario. My first death battle was, what's a word? Link versus Cloud, round 1. That was the best shit I've ever seen as a kid. And I've been kind of on and off with the series ever since, because, like, the problem with Death Battle is not that, like, oh, they don't get to the wrong answers, is that they make a lot of really dumb, basic-ass mistakes for no reason. So, case in point, this whole thing about the Blade versus Buffy death battle. Apparently, they dropped the freaking ball when it came to that shit, dude. Like, massively. For no reason, by the way. I have no idea why. But apparently their verdict was wrong, which, to be fair, that makes sense because we're talking about a Marvel Comics character. But even still, man, the shit that they said was true about that battle was way, way off, apparently. And there's a video that explains it I want to get to first. Don't cancel him, guys. I need to dispatch gameplay from him first. True. Okay, so for the time being, the stream is a lie, guys. The stream is a lie. Okay, we're not going to be dispatching anymore. For the time being, okay? Because I want to give y'all something to chew on. While we're just... I am just trying to... my damnedest to figure out this scuff. Okay? Death Battle, Blade versus Buffy debunk. Okay. Okay. Dog, I love this freaking, the thumbnail of this video. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Okay? Let me show y'all this. Dog, this is the shit I need, man. Shit like this. The title of the video, Death Battle, Shake My Head. And let me tell y'all something. I love the energy of this video. I absolutely fucking love the energy of this video. Because it sounds like this guy is just trying to blow this case wide open. Let me show y'all this real quick. Pretty sure the audio should come through.
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen
Boo!
before.
Get
Your
out of the
all-in-one
screen.
writing essential. This is Paraphraser, your go-to tool for writing that's sharp, clear, and ready for whatever.
This is not a Buffy bashing video, by no means of the sort. Unlike a lot of people, I like Buffy. Buffy is a bad butt of a character.
A bad butt.
I know how powerful she is. I know how she
Bro, this is how YouTube monetization is cucked everybody, bro. You can't say ass within the first like fucking 20 seconds.
strong she is. I know how great she is. See, I don't have an issue with Buffy getting a win over Blade. Not at all.
Also, from what I hear, Yang versus Tifa was not good because Tifa lost. Tifa should have wiped the floor. Absolutely. That game was rigged. And they admitted that it was rigged up to this point. So let's not hold that too much against them.
Right circumstances, Buffy can beat Blade. It's the way they went about it that pisses me off, and I'm not having it. Death Battle broke.
I am not having it, you know. And let me tell you something. Compared to most other debunk videos, this guy's sound quality is actually all right. And he's probably doing it on his phone or something. The video is getting chopped. The video is chopped too, bro. Oh my god. Because they were owned by RT. I mean, yeah.
Down into 4 categories. I'm only going to talk about a few. Why am I only going to talk about a few? Well, because that's all I need to. For y'all to see that Death Battle is very disingenuous. Okay? That's all I need to do. So, stats. Death Battle said that Buffy has lifted more than Blade. Okay, fine. If you want to say that, cool.
Your laptop may hate you, Kaiser. It just might. It usually doesn't run like this.
Cool, okay. They said she's more durable than Blade. That's false. They gave that to Buffy because they say that the blast that was gonna destroy London was 611.67 gigatons of TNT that was gonna destroy London. Blade has been hit point blank range from Mjolnir.
Oh, see, this is where this guy pops off. Okay, he's ulting right now. He's ulting.
Mjolnir from Jane Foster when she was a Ghost Rider and he got up.
Damn.
Why is that significant? Thor.
Well, because it's Thor, and they scaled Thor insanely high in Death Battle in the past. Like, I'm sorry, bro. When you're putting him toe to toe with freaking Vegeta, something is going wrong.
With Mjolnir trying to fight the Phoenix Force and trying to kill it, he threw Mjolnir and
Death Battle idea 6 versus 7. Get the fuck out. Get out. You're banned. You're banned. Get banned. You're banned. Anyway,
destroyed a planet. But they didn't tell you none of that. See, they didn't tell you anything.
They didn't tell you none of that. You hear this shit? Yo, it sounds like a guy who found out that somebody like lied to you about you know, cheating on you with another person, dog. They didn't tell you about that. Like, bro. Bro, but this guy sounds funny. I don't know anything about these two characters. Yeah, this guy's popping off already. I can tell the second this man say, Blade has been hit by Mjolnir, point blank. What more base take do you need? Absolutely. Banner to this shower round. I have called you a guy like Kaiser for the longest time, but you never corrected me.
That stuff, right? Of course they won't, because they're disingenuous. Death Battle also said that Blade cannot drink your blood unless he risks going into berserker mode, right? That's partially true.
Oh,
However,
partially.
that's not the case anymore. See, Blade, not only can he drink your blood, but he can drink your blood and take your abilities. Oh, yeah, they didn't tell you. Or did they? Of course they didn't.
Yo, they didn't. I did not know about this. This was not in the video at all. They did not say this in the death battle at all. I had no idea he was able to do this. And that is insane to me. That they just kept that shit out of the freaking verdict. Like, they've been going over, like, a bunch of comic book history about Blade. But they didn't cover anything about this. And this is like a recent ass comic too, apparently. Like in the last like 2 years at least. I'm enjoying this already, even though I don't know anything about this. Haha. Woman jump scare. Yeah, yo. They didn't tell your parents got your parents got divorced. Oh, they didn't tell you that, did they? Oh my god.
They can drink your blood and take your abilities. Every vampire in Marvel can do that.
So even Morbius can do it apparently. So he can really go Morbin time, okay? All right, he can he can slurp on fucking freaking the Thing's powers and say.
Why do we know that? That's the
Oh, so Blade is freaking Kirby. That would have been nice to know. Yeah, basically.
reason why Blood Hunt became a thing. Vampires were tracking down mutants, drinking their blood, and taking their powers.
That's insane.
We seen Blade do it with the Sorcerer Supreme and Doctor Strange and use the magic.
He gets sucked. Wait, he sucked Doctor Strange's power? Okay, what the fuck? That is insane, dog! Oh, no. Morbin time in this economy. He would morb even further beyond. Super Morbin. This is Super Morbin 4.
Buffy and take her abilities.
Yeah.
He's done it to people that are more powerful than Buffy.
Apparently.
They didn't tell you none of this.
They didn't tell you shit. They didn't tell you none of this shit. Yo, he's pulling an R. Kelly. Yo, you killing me with this shit.
See how disingenuous they are? See? This is the one that really got to me. Because if you read Buffy,
Go off, King. Go off.
They said Blade has no way to beat Buffy because Buffy has the scythe and Blade doesn't have a weapon to combat the scythe. False. That's wrong. That is not true. See,
that's pure fiction. That's pure fiction. Do you guys know that meme? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I hope I don't get copyright because of this, but like, I just gotta say. Fiction. Pure fiction meme. Okay? It's pure fiction. That's what this guy is doing right now. Hold on. Holy shit. Jonathan Frakes telling you you're wrong for 47 seconds. Hold on.
It's false. No way. Not this time. Who created it?
This is that guy right now. Deathbat will be like, well, Blade can't compete with Buffy's scythe, okay?
No, not this time.
Not this time. Totally made up.
It's fiction.
It's fiction.
Fiction.
You see, this is what fucking rabid Ruby fans need to hear.
Made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
It's a total fabrication. I know this meme. Yeah, yo. Alright, hold on.
let me give you the real rundown of the information.
All right, tell us.
Scythe.
Let's go.
Death Battle said that the scythe can cut through dimensions, space,
Right.
and time. See, Death Battle is extremely disingenuous because the scan they showed isn't even Buffy wielding the axe. That's Willow, and the axe Buffy was.
I have no idea who Willow is, but I assume this is like her previous ancestor or something like that. I don't know.
Willow in the Death Battle scene wasn't even the same axe. You see, Willow cut through space and time. The axe that Death Battle showed cutting through dimensions was actually boosted and enchanted by several witches, and it even
See, I didn't know
changed how
about
it
that.
normally looks. Willow
I
had
did
to
not
use
know
a
about
rift
that.
spell along with the X to cut through space and time.
Damn, so she just pulled. So she needed to get amped up to pull a Virgil, to pull a fucking Yamato slash. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
So she could get back home, and even then, she still couldn't do it in that moment. It took a whole lot of power for her to do that. You see what Death Battle does,
Bro,
they leave
what?
shit out on purpose.
Lamau, yes, Ruby fans really need that. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous about releasing my own fan project for a different franchise because I'm so used to Ruby fan and them shit. I mean, no, I guess a bit of advice, I suppose. At the end of the day, people are gonna wig out on you over anything. All right, anything. I think it's best, number one, to protect yourself, basically, in all ways, so that you don't get fucking doxxed by any wackos who don't like your work. And aside from that, fact of the matter is, fuck them. Ignore them. Ignore the freaking wackos. Okay? Leave that up to the fans that are able to defend it. But if things get super common enough, then sure, I would prefer if you address it. Fine. The fact of the matter is, the Ruby fandom is the only fandom that are this freaking rabid over fan content, as far as I'm concerned. Like, you look at fan content for fucking Dragon Ball, or MHA, or even freaking Sonic. People love that shit. They don't go around telling you that, oh my god, this guy's a fake fan because you're doing different things with this fan. Who gives a shit? The Ruby fandom, listen to me. These guys crashed the fuck out over fixing Ruby, right? Because of the fucking title. Fixing fan projects have been a thing since the beginning of fucking time. Okay? Like, same shit, different freaking toilet, people. But see, they didn't tell you none of that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this guy right here. They didn't tell you none of that. They don't tell you that shit. They don't tell you about fixing Kingdom Hearts. They don't tell you about fixing Naruto. They don't tell you about none of that shit. Why? Because it's not about the fact that it's a fan project. It's about the fact that you are pointing out that the project that the fan one is based off of, dare I say it, isn't fucking perfect. No, they didn't tell you that, did they? If you have the confidence in the idea that you want to punch about something, do it. Yeah, basically. Honestly, dox me. None of you can reach me. I live in the mountains. Facts, yo. See, that's freaking based. Check the Discord. What's going on in Discord? Yo, just looking at this guy. This is a perfect frame, by the way. Just this guy just staring into your soul for being wrong about fucking Blade and Buffy. But I honestly can't say what solution is, but it does look like it was fixed again. Removing your avatar. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with this shit. I'm sorry, chat. I'm legitimately sorry. This bums me the fuck out because I've been looking forward to playing this game for the longest time. For the longest time. Let me see. Check the Discord. Do you mean in like art? In the tundra? If you're sending art to me, you have to ping me when you do it. Death battle shake. Okay, hold on. I gotta show this. Oh my god, this is I love you guys. I love you guys so much for this. What the fuck, man? I mean, okay, you know, before I say what it is, yo, this is insanely funny. Oh my god. But yeah, we had a good thing going with that fucking game, man, and it's just not letting us do it. I have no idea fucking why either. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the game only takes up 8 gigabytes. And it takes around, like, 60 megabytes of memory. So I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. I wonder if, let me know if other streamers are having, like, similar issues, by the way. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's something else. But, whatever. Anyway. Gotta show y'all this. Oh, fuck. Open in browser. Yes. Death battle, shake my head. Mega Man versus Astro Boy. I love it, 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 I love it so much. Oh my god, thank you. But no, they were absolutely right about that. Astro Boy would absolutely whoop the shit out of Mega Man, as far as I am aware, unless there is certain scaling that I just don't know about. Mega Man has the benefit of, like, more variety of weapons, but the raw stats on Astro Boy just far surpasses them. I mean, granted, that was way before Mega Man 11 came out. It's okay, Kaiser, we'll just be waiting for the gameplay video. And if you need a thumbnail art, I can help you. Oh, for real? I would absolutely love that. I try my best not to ask people to, like, make thumbnails and shit like that, like, aside from one person, obviously, because, you know, I know that y'all are busy and things like that, and I don't want to take advantage of y'all. You know, I care about you guys a whole lot. You know, it feels weird for me to ask people for favors. I don't like doing it. Unless it's something that I, like, really need to happen. You're hearing that from the guy who's in the Mega Man cosplay, by the way. Oh my god, really? That's awesome. Astro Boy is basically Superman, right? Astro Boy is broken. Yeah, he's broken as shit. Now, Astro Boy versus Mega Man X, however, now that's a conversation, okay? I feel like X has way more of a chance. But anyway, off topic. But what if I want to try ooh-woo? I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry. No. Well, if you want to draw it, let's talk off stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yo, Kaiser, have you seen Megas XLR? I've watched that as a kid. I love it. And we care about you too. I hope to say is listening to your ideas. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, see you later, dude. Hope you enjoyed it.
They left that out so they can use their biases to determine if a character wins a fight or not.
Yeah.
She needed the X to cut through space and time. Willow did. Yes. But she couldn't cut through space and time without the rift spell.
Yeah. Without the rift spell. Look at the hand movement on that shit. He is born for this. He has been waiting for this.
But she couldn't cut through space and time without the rift spell. If she just swung her axe, she'd just be swinging her axe. They didn't tell you.
Yeah, she would just be asking you questions, all right? Okay, that's a real unk joke. That's a real unk joke, okay?
None of that. They lied to you. That is a lie.
They lied to you. The energy, man. I love this. This video is great.
For that axe to cut through space and time and dimensions, it needs a rift spell to go with it.
That's insane.
It's comical at this point.
It really is. Yeah. Oh wait, chicks dig giant robots. Absolutely. At least they should. I want to support a fellow creator. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see.
So say Blade can't win because he doesn't have a weapon for the axe, right? Wrong. Blade has what you call magic sense. Blade doesn't even use adamantium blades anymore. He uses Atlantean blades. That is what Blade uses now. And not only does he use Atlantean blades, you know what they do? They negate magic. Oh, yeah. They bypass magic.
Now that's the shit that really, like, threw me off. I'm all like, okay, knowing Marvel, Blade probably has like some anti-magic Blade, right? Because he's fighting magical people all the fucking time. But like, I guess maybe he just didn't have it. Nah, they fucking lied about that shit. All right. They pulled this.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Never
This
happened.
one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It
Not
never
this
happened.
time. Fucking crazy, yo. That's insane.
He can bypass and negate magic. Like, bro. So even if you give Buffy the enchanted version of her axe that Willow was using, guess what? It doesn't matter because Blade's Atlantean blades will negate that enchanted axe that is enchanted and powered by magic. He will negate it and bypass it, so he does have a weapon for it. That is another lie that they spun to you. The breathing gun. Lord have mercy.
Okay, yeah, freaking love that meme. Yeah. Dog, the breathing gun, right? So what the breathing gun is apparently this magic gun that Blade just has, apparently. I never even knew he had it. But when he shoots you, the bullet basically just kills you from the inside out. Like, almost instantly. And yet, during the death battle, Buffy gets hit by the gun. Like, she takes it on the leg. And it should be just, like, completely fucking her up. But she just gets up, I guess. After a bit of struggle. Which is kind of weird to me.
They lowballed the hell out of that breathing gun. That breathing gun can hurt Ghost Riders.
See, I didn't know that. They didn't tell you that either.
Yes, Ghost Riders. They were gonna use the gun to kill Robbie Reyes.
Okay, but can it kill common riders? I'm joking, of course.
It destroyed the Ghost Rider's bike. He
Shit.
shot Buffy point blank range with that gun. And the gun did. That gun was supposed to take her out. That is a prime example of Death Battle not knowing anything about what they are actually talking about.
Yeah, like a lot of the times, Death Battle just makes, like half of the time, unless the battle is a complete stop, they just make so many basic ass mistakes. Unless the matchup is a complete stop, they just make just these weird, blatant mistakes for some reason.
The breathing gun ain't some regular gun. Are you crazy?
This
How
ain't
you
some
do
regular
all this
gun.
research, post all this research in the video, right? And then come out and be extremely wrong. You didn't even read the stuff that you was posting. They never once brought up Blade facing Spider-Man, going toe-to-toe with Spider-Man and Miles while they are vampires. Never once brought that up. The same Miles and Peter that are much faster and stronger than Buffy.
Lord have mercy.
Spider-Man and Miles while they are vampires. Never once brought that up. The same Miles and Peter that are much faster and stronger than Buffy.
More than likely,
they
yeah,
are.
basically.
Give me one time that you've ever seen Buffy lift tanks, cars, or anything and slam people with it.
Well, she fought this guy that, like, you know, blew up a town square a little bit, so that means she's about as physically strong as they are. Fuck you.
Never seen them do it. And Blade is going toe-to-toe with them. He beat them toe-to-toe with them. Spider-Man.
Well, see, that's because Blade has the N-word pass. I mean, granted, Miles probably put up a better fight, to be honest, because of that, okay? But that's because he's young, you know, he's a young buck.
Who can land planes and not die?
I gotta go because I have class. Have fun, yo. You have class? Oh, right. It's morning where you are. Okay, see ya, Null.
Blade went toe-to-toe with that man as a vampire. They didn't tell you none of that.
They didn't tell you none of that.
They never once brought up Blade going toe-to-toe with an Omega level mutant in Apocalypse with that.
See, I feel like everybody's been fucking up Apocalypse at some point. You can probably tell me that fucking Iron Fist fucked up Apocalypse, and I would believe you.
Never once showed it. Never once brought it up. Never talked about it. They never once showed you that Blade has went up against insanely powerful foes in Apocalypse that can destroy reality. Never once brought it up. Never. Just like Buffy has faced incredible people, so has Blade. Just how Blade has had help, Buffy has had help. And they say Buffy had help, right? But then conveniently leave out certain details to make their points pop. See how disingenuous it is? And then they said that Blade could not use his mist form on Buffy because she's resisted.
Yeah, I feel like that's enough of the video. Y'all get the point at this point, right? Yeah, Death Battle just straight up lied. Like, they just straight up just fabricated the whole thing. Which is wild to me. Again, just given how much freaking research there is about this shit. Like, that's crazy to me, man. I don't know. But anyways, okay, let's try to get the stream back up and running. I wonder if, like, we take out as many things from the screen as possible. That we just, like, what's the word? Screen border too. Okay. I'll just remove this. Yeah, let's, why they want her to win. I don't know. I guess it's to maybe, like, show... Maybe they think that would bring in more of the crowd that, like, really loves Buffy or something like that. That's my only guess. Honestly. Like, that's my only guess in regards to this. I can't think of any other, like, justifiable reason why. But, like, even then, like, everybody wanted Blade to win, so I don't know why. Maybe it's just rage bait, probably. Maybe it's rage bait. So I recently saw more Ace Vane's content. Oh my god, bro. Ace Vane is the freaking GOAT. Alright, let me tell y'all this right now. One of the funniest YouTubers on the goddamn internet. That is Ace Vane right there. His World War II video. What do you mean we? Nintendo Wii? Like, that shit, that had me... I can watch that video, and it would instantly make my day. 110%. Kaiser, your avatar disappeared. Okay, I guess I just have to keep it up every single time. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Alright, let's try to do this. How's the stream, by the way? I pulled up the game again. It looks like it's fine. So I feel like we're good. I don't think Buffy fans would have cared if she lost, since the whole show is about her struggling. I mean, you'd say that, but fans of any piece of media can be freaking wackos, okay? Alright, let's try this. Let us resume. His series on the Fantastic Four is the funniest thing I watched from him. He made Doom into the greatest at dissing Reed. For freaking real, dog.
Obviously, I love him. He's my dad.
Okay, I guess we're starting over.
What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
It's just, when you add obviously, it feels a little less obvious.
Like disingenuous, kind of?
I'll ask again.
Do you really love your dad?
How do you feel about your father? It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Why the fuck is this guy psychoanalyzing
Look,
him right
he's
now?
Gone.
That's a bit of an understatement.
How so?
Well, he's more than gone because he's fucking dead. That's the most gone you can be.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to
Why
find
are you licking the blood?
Why would I be doing any of this? Shit. My nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Hey, thanks for reminding me. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna...
Okay, is the game running well, finally?
I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy.
Everything
to
is
talk to.
starting to
Only
lag.
way to
Fuck
know,
me,
right?
dude. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what the fuck to do. Oh, God. Okay. Welp. Send help, people. Send help. Jesus Christ. Stream is choppy. It's lagging, but it's not frozen. Okay, you know what? Oh, well, can y'all at least hear the audio? Is the audio from the game at least good? Still better than before. That's all I want. That's all we need at this point. I feel like that's about as good as we're going to get. Can we do this game next stream? I mean, potentially we can, but, like, I don't want to just, like, just say, hey, we're going to play freaking Dispatch, and I fucking lied to y'all guys. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you feel like it'd be better to just, like, try to figure this shit out, like, later? Or do you think that it'd be best to, like, I don't know, keep going with just the lag? Because as long as the audio is good, we can kind of make out what's going on, but I don't know. That's still chopped. That's still really chopped. I assumed that was just so we could hear you. It's just a video. The audio is fine, yeah. You're no liar, Kaiser. You were wrong. Holy shit. Dropped frame 6%. Fuck. Why the hell? It's your call, man. The world wins for today. No, the world doesn't win, okay? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably just gonna just stop this segment being about Dispatch, and we're just gonna watch the freaking death battle. Fuck it. Fuck it at this point. Let's just watch some death battle. This stream has been enjoyable ever since it started. We just want to make that clear, so I'm saying no, we wasn't robbed. Bro, why you gotta put that shit in all caps? The stream has been enjoyable ever since it started. We just want to make that clear, so I'm saying no, we wasn't robbed. Like, damn, y'all, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like just trying to fix it's just gonna make this even worse. So you know what? Fuck it. Death battle. This is a death battle stream now. Okay? And I guess I'll have to come up with like a different thumbnail for this. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. God damn it. Again, I really hate this because I was really, really looking forward to this game. Like, y'all understand, man. Like, probably like, oh yeah, the big name streamers probably aren't having a huge problem with it. But like, I really thought that this would work. Fucking sucks. Like, I don't understand, man. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing up in here. Oh my god, there's another guy just like playing, just about to talk about the Jello Apocalypse One Piece video. Insane, man. Okay. Alright, this is a death battle stream now. Deal with it. So, dispatch next stream? Yeah, most likely. Either that or I actually have to record it and just upload it into YouTube. Oh, shit. Damn, they're really getting into it. Okay.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria.
Wait, I thought Joe fell into irrelevancy after his BS. I mean, he did. It's just that, I guess somebody months and, I think a year after, yeah, months after the fact, just decided, yo, I'm gonna check out this video. But, yeah, I think that's what happened. The game not working does suck, but interacting with the YouTuber is the best part of a live stream. You know what? That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to
Decide
find out
who would win a death battle. Fuck yeah.
It's a dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons,
This
and
battle
evil
covers spoilers for
businessmen lust
Devil May
power.
Cry
And
5.
every day brings a new cataclysm humanity must face.
Spoiler alert,
This
chat.
world may seem like the end, but for a devil hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from the son of the legendary demon Sparta?
A dark knight who, thousands of years ago, woke up to justice and sealed away the demon lord, Mundus.
Which, by the way, can I just say, freaking Adi Shankar having Lady read off the legend in his version of DMC, that is the dumbest shit humanly fucking imaginable. You literally have to copy word for word what the original did, or if you're going to change it in a way that the character would talk about it, do it in a way that is less fucking cringe. Is that so much? Is that too much to ask?
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons, leaving Dante
Damn. Typical black experience, right, guys?
and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons? And with
Hell
the blood
yeah.
of Sparta running through him, he's the best.
I have yet to play any Devil May Cry games, by the way. I have some on Steam, I just haven't had the chance to play them. But I've basically been spoiled about them to hell and back because, you know, people have been guffawing over it for years and years and years.
In the business.
By harnessing his own demonic energy, Dante bolsters his speed, power, and durability,
Hell
letting
yeah.
him block kaiju
Dante, no last name. Tony Redgrave. Oh yeah, that's like the name he was gonna have if this ended up as like a Resident Evil game. The May in Zero May Cry. What the fuck?
kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor,
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce the layman to ash.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal. And Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad. Rebellion. Plus ebony and ivory.
God, I'm hyped for season 2 of Netflix DMC for all the wrong reasons, Lamau. Abso-fucking-lutely, man.
2 magic pistols with endless ammo clips. And they say the perfect gift doesn't exist.
And he doesn't even need a headband to do it. You see, that's how you know this guy is better than Snake, okay?
But Dante's full arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Like King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elements.
Yeah, so, like, here's the thing about this matchup, right? I have no idea who would win in terms of stats, but from what I can understand, Dante's regeneration is going to carry, like, hard carry, as long as it can be proven that, like, Clive cannot absolutely incinerate the motherfucker. And Dante has more variety in terms of his, like, techniques and shit. And his weaponry, right? That's as far as I understand about this matchup. I tried researching it, and I couldn't get a straight answer. It seemed like everybody was kind of down the middle.
Metal nunchucks, cavalier, a pair of buzzsaws that are also a motorcycle, balrog, fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira, and Navan, guitar. An
Yeah,
electric
guitar lady.
There's also Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass
Bruh.
when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically Orville Peck. Oh, and shoots crystallized demon blood.
Dante needed this and much more when he got a warm welcome from the brother he thought long dead. In a twist of fate, Virgil was alive, but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade.
While you were going around partying and eating pizza, I have studied the blade, Dante.
Seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver, and double-team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right
Actually, anyone in chat who knows about it, can Clive teleport? He probably can.
timing, he can royal guard dang near anything, then use the absorbed as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger, a super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping into his inner demon, Dante can fly and gains an
Let's see, Air Hike, Doppelganger Dreadnought, Regeneration, Quicksilver, Royal Guard.
enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil went very differently, and that was far from Dante.
Devil Trigger, Majin Devil Trigger. Isn't Majin Devil? So it's like Devil Trigger? What the fuck? And Sin Devil Trigger.
His peak.
When Mundus got up to his old tricks, Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus created on a whim. Even later, Dante
Yeah, okay, so that's confirmed that is like universal in size. Okay.
one-shot a stronger alternate.
Wait, hold on. Attacking Mundus in his own keep had proven a masterstroke. The creature could scarcely comprehend the assault. His supremacy was supposed to be absolute, the sole ruler of creation for timeless eternity. Yet here was an arrogant trespasser human, no less, who had power equal to his own. Shit. That goes hard, man.
Future Mundus, who had completely merged with the demon world.
So he's
Oh,
kind
shit.
of a big deal.
The Devil May Cry manga and novels specify the human and demon worlds were once one, then were split into separate universes. Interesting. Okay, didn't know that.
Literally, Mundus became a living universe just
Oh, yeah, okay, that is canon. Shit.
so he's kind of a big deal. Literally, Mundus became a living
A moment later, twin bullets shot out of ebony and ivory and disappeared into the crack. The void shuddered, heaved, and finally exploded. What the fuck? So he can just blow up a domain expansion just like that.
universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argosax, a god so astronomically
Argo, what?
intense, he had the power of every other demon in existence. A divine deity of the sun that Dante also shot in the face.
Dog, this is peak freaking fiction, okay? Is that like a Devil May Cry 2? I keep hearing that Devil May Cry 2 is bad. Is that true, chat? Is Devil May Cry 2 bad?
Oh, that guy. I completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante. Despite
Shit.
how powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
So
Yep.
it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around. But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante
Oh my god! Yeah. Well, you know, I guess Virgil was studying a different kind of blade. You know what I'm saying?
would help get into the family business.
DMC2 is indeed trash. Got you. Okay, got it.
In his own unconventional way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire...
Mundus and Dante flew into the atmosphere of a neighboring planet. Though the time frame is unclear and even generous estimates put it under his best feats. Shit.
Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms,
Yep.
but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Damn. Okay. So we're actually taking like gameplay data into account. I guess it's easy to do that because DMC has a lot of like just crazy shit attached to it. So just going off of like the gameplay and shit like that is like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck it. I'm so mixed on DMC4. It's so good, but so goddamn repetitive. Interesting. That I have not heard that criticism of DMC4 before, but I'll take your word on that.
Nero even survived getting melted down while inside a living statue. It's a long...
Well, yeah, because much like his daddy, Nero is also thinking of a different type of blade, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
Story.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante has, meaning he can survive.
According to Devil May Cry 5 guide, Nero's arm couldn't regenerate because Virgil removed Nero's demonic power. He regained his power later and immediately regrew his arm. Awesome.
Being turned into a puddle.
So, Dante...
Which, by the way, imagine being disarmed by your dad. Like you have never met your dad before. Instead of a hug or a Thanksgiving dinner or a freaking backyard cookout, nah, you freaking amputated, bitch. Should have dodged.
It was ready when Virgil somehow returned again and made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else? More power!
With the entire world now on the line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Holy shit, Dante!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the
He has
rebellion?
been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up.
Yeah, yo! Honest to God, that's kind of sort of how you gotta do it, I guess.
He got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante.
Fucking badass name. Like, it really fits because, like, you know, the Sparta sword is named after Sparta. So it's only fitting that Dante is able to, like, create a sword named after himself right when he fully embraces his demon side. Storytelling-wise, that sounds fucking baller as hell. And also, it's kind of weeby, but the cool kind of weeby.
And became Sin Devil.
Although it's kind of an oxymoron. Actually, that's an oxymoron. How can this sword be a new legendary devil sword? That doesn't make sense. Elbozo.
Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with loose, obliterate with the fires of
God
judgment,
damn.
and surpass even the legend.
With the power of Sparta unleashed, there's no telling the strength Dante has at his disposal. Maybe more than Sparta himself.
Sparta.
But although Dante was
Outsped Nero's pedal ray, severed the cliff-off tree with Virgil, withstood bombardment from meteors, shook a miles-wide cavern when fighting Urizen, survived Virgil's space-cutting judgment cut, sliced thousands of raindrops in less than a second.
totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was dead forever.
But thanks to Nero and two well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
Hell yeah.
Whiz, it's an...
Dante spent the whole game keeping Virgil a secret from Nero. Yeah, that's my impression, because they didn't really like mention Virgil like by name to Nero in the fourth game, from what I can understand.
emergency! This fight's gonna have a banger soundtrack, but my headphones broke!
Well, good news. This battle is sponsored by Raycon.
By
Keep
Raycon.
your ears
Okay,
open and
go
your
fuck
holiday
yourself.
playlist rolling with Raycon's essential open earbuds. These open ear
Don't care. Skip it.
of Rosaria and its prince, Clive Rossfield. A man
Now, I've heard really bad things about Final Fantasy 16 story. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I've heard some really dog water things, but one of the very few things that people generally like is Clive. Which is somewhat of a saving grace because he is the main character. And I hear really good like clips of voice acting from him. But yeah, this from what I've been told about the story, it's kind of dookie ass. We are never beating our story has not peaked since Final Fantasy VII allegations, okay? We're never getting past that.
destined to be a dominant, the host to a mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a Dom can draw on magic life juice called ether, becoming a big...
How's Clive's chances? So from what I hear, from what I've heard in the past about like this matchup, right? Because I researched it a little bit. It seems like it's kind of a toss-up. Like it's kind of a toss-up as to whether or not like, you know, this is actually, what's the word? Workable, right? One of the big things that seem debatable for a lot of people is speed. There's a lot of people saying that Clive isn't as fast as Dante, but I can't prove that because I don't play the games. So, you know, it is what it is.
Scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and split the sea.
Oh yeah, but the thing about like the game not having a good story is disappointing because I love this premise. Like the summons being like people and shit like that, like in playing as one and gaining their powers like your Mega Man. That sounds banger. That sounds baller as hell.
Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird's...
Damn, he's 33? Is he like the oldest Final Fantasy protagonist? I guess, I think Lightning became like over 100 years old at the 13th game, right? But other than that, like, Clive is like the second oldest protagonist, is he? Because I think Cecil was like in his 20s. I think Firion was also in his 20s. And Bartz was in his 20s. Like, most of the other Final Fantasy main characters were in their 20s. If anything, it was very rare finding protagonists that were younger than that. Like, I think, like, Titus was 18, and then fucking Noctis was 17. Well, I think what they were saying is that they wanted Clive to be the Phoenix dominant, but he ended up being the Ifrit one.
Be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks, and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother, Annabella.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hear his mom's a kind of a bitch.
Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw the bird in his brother Boar and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic.
Hell
he could
yeah.
shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Shift, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when
Is that not like a game mechanic thing?
Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Soundbrek. In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own...
Dog, dude, okay, so I guess both fighters have parent issues, alright? That's the track record. Oh my god! Yeah, I feel like, from what I hear about a lot of the criticism towards 16, one of the criticisms is that, like, they wanted this game to be too much like Game of Thrones. And it ended up not really working out a whole lot.
own father were slaughtered before him.
God
Wait,
damn.
Someone use a Phoenix down.
Those aren't in this game.
Well,
Wait, they're not? Wait, Phoenix Downs are not a thing? In 16? Well, I guess that makes sense because you're kind of just single player most of the time, which also sucks. it really sucks that, like, you know, they kind of broke away from the whole party thing. Like, I have issues with 15, but I feel like they had a bit of a better balance, at least after all the fucking DLC shit. Which, that was fucking maverick. But we're not going to talk about that. But yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate, but the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along. The fiery beast.
Believe in the icon that believes in you, Clive.
Boy, is Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby will incinerate the average
God
Joe.
damn.
He can make fire
God damn. Look at that dude. He got... Dog. Have you ever seen anybody in Final Fantasy get that cooked? Look at this.
Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe.
Lord.
Fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The
Hell
downside
yeah.
being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit or battling the Phoenix in a fight that reduced everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua presumed.
Dante and Clive need to kiss. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta do this in every matchup, okay? We gotta do this in every matchup, okay? Listen, whoever puckers up first loses, alright?
Dead.
If that wasn't bad enough, dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a...
What a Trek-ass bitch, man. Dog, I have not seen a main character's parent be this shitty in a Final Fantasy game since freaking Final Fantasy X with Jet.
Slave to Sanbreque's army. Clive
She made him a slave?
spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit.
Hey, Sky Slasher for $5 saying, I speak for the Tekken community when I saw kick his ass Dante.
Host for revenge.
Hell
Only to
yeah,
learn
bro.
The one he wanted to kill was himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was
Hell
a
yeah.
light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world. Crystals and racism!
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up
But, like, don't we bear bearers? I'm sorry, that was a bad one.
some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda. and
So he's
Indian
like fucking
Sarcasm
Mega
to
Man,
certain
okay.
times. From Sid, he received Remove, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva.
His bae yo. I do love Jill's design, but I hear she gets absolutely shafted in the game. Stream is getting cut off. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, are we back? Are we good? Fuck. I feel like this might be on YouTube's end for once. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, it's me. But, like, I feel like this might be on YouTube's end. I don't know. I haven't had much trouble with Clive in ranked. Okay. I'm not much. I barely really played Tekken before. I hope it's better now. I think it seems better from where I'm seeing on YouTube.
To freeze lava and even time itself.
She can freeze time? Okay. That would be very useful for her to do in-game, but I guess she just never does that.
With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists from...
Wait, let's see. Final Fantasy 16 Ultimania confirms iconic abilities like Rift Slip and Diamond Dust manipulate time, as opposed to Precision Dodge, which heightens Clive's speed and perception.
This Dragon Prince, he got Bahamut and some deadly lasers.
And through Odin,
Nice.
he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space.
Hell yeah.
Looks familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped.
Yeah, like, I believe it's confirmed that one of the developers in Final Fantasy 16 also worked in Devil May Cry 5. Guys, your stream is getting cut. What the hell's going on? Hold on. This is actually kind of pissing me off. God, there's nobody here in chat. And I feel like there's like a weird delay going on. How is the encoding overloaded? I'm just watching a video. Like, do I need to lower the frame rate on everything or something like that? I don't even know how to do that. Technology! We love it, ladies and gentlemen. We love it. We love it here. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Because it seems like it's a problem on YouTube's... hold on. I gotta type it in chat. Your stream is randomly cutting off. I don't know why. Yeah, I think YouTube is just going Maverick. Is everybody else having this problem? It's only 6 people here, so can't speak much for that. And this time it's not your fault. You keep cutting off. Climate is pre-busted. Next, I feel like, I don't know whether it's autocorrect or something, but you probably need to fix that. Damn, YouTube is so robophobic, it's causing your stream to lag. I don't know why! Video bit rate. I wonder if it's like a result of like the video bit rate or something like that. Like maybe I should raise it a little higher. Is it still cutting out? YouTube is trying a new ad system. Oh, that's why. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's a YouTube problem. Nobody's in chat. I mean, half of the time it seems like nobody is. I feel like maybe YouTube just cut them out. Like shunted them out of the stream or something. YouTube, like, yeah, I feel like the ad system is the reason. What the fuck, man? I feel like maybe I should just, like, turn off ads. For reference, it seems a new way ads are played is side by side with the stream itself, but it's also switching back and forth between full screen and side by side. That's fucking stupid, man. Alright, well, YouTube hates robot creators. For real, man. They're racist as shit. But it seems like y'all can see it now.
Up to lead the bearers, and even reunited with Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise!
Clive spent
Damn.
5 years freeing the land.
Oh, wow. The guy whose whole thing is the Phoenix actually managed to come back to life? Jesus Christ, man. I should tell Raymond about this.
Hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not well, yeah, that way, but also
wait. Boomstick? Buy? Confirmed? Question mark?
Part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
Damn.
Limit Break is far from Clive's limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became